Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to build the listing with you forward from start to finish. So we're on the form. We've already typed in that we are eco brand. And there it is. It's populated. We're going to type in our website. Now, your computer is probably very smart, like my computer, and it's already saved your website, your email address, because it's a part of your cache. Cache is basically the website, or your computer remembers when you've done similar fields. So you just basically type it in. Facebook.com/. So the Facebook.com/ is already there. If you know your Facebook handle, your Instagram handle, you can literally just type in Sustainable Life app, right? Or whatever yours is. Same with here, I'm putting it, apparently chickpeas zero waste. I've probably filled it in for her before, but what it would have been if I was filling out this form is /eco brand, right? So the link is already there. The store locator link is very straightforward. You guys are manufacturing products. If you sell your products to brick and mortar locations, you probably have a link on your website with the store locator link. So you just copy paste that link and you stick it over here. So in my situation, I have sustainablelifeapp.com. It would probably be store /store locator, if I can spell. Next, you want to upload your logo file. So I actually went ahead and I created an eco brand logo. I'm pretty proud of it. I know it's the little things in life, right? So I created eco brand's logo. And for those of you who are like a smaller brand, Canva is a really great tool to use. So www.canva.com. You should have your own logo, but in case you don't, it's a great tool. You can go build your own for free, and it's free. So when you put in the logo, it populates right here, you can see. And then now I'm going to upload a banner. So a banner is basically like a Facebook banner. And I'm going to go through some of the products that I think would be cool in the banner. So apparently Eco Brand produces toothbrushes, cognac sponge, soap, more soap, and soap and bamboo spoon apparently. So I'm going to go with this because I think this would be really cool in a banner because it's long, right? So let's attach that and you'll see it populates at the top here. So there you go. And then if you need to recrop your logo file, obviously you can click there and it'll take you to a photo resizer thing too. Okay, so coupon code for app users. So I'm just going to make this up. It's sustainable. Sorry, you want to see what I'm doing, right? So right here it's populating sustainable 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 8. Where is it able to be used? So that would be the website for your online store. So I'm just going to pretend that we have one. Please share a 1-paragraph synopsis about your brand below. So this should be so easy to do. You just copy paste it off your Facebook page, you copy paste it off your website. So I'm just going to put mine in. So Sustainable Life App connects eco. You want to see me doing this, right? So Sustainable Life App connects eco-conscious consumers with sustainable businesses and brands in their area. Ta-da! So I chose to do 1 sentence because I'm very short and sweet. Like I don't need to overdo it with people. Where I'm going to overdo it, or not overdo it, but be more detailed, sorry. How are we sustainable? So this is where you tell the users of the app about your brand, your values, the types of services you provide, what makes you sustainable. So I'm going to say we ethically manufacture bamboo toothbrushes from, okay, I'm making this up, from scrap materials that would have otherwise ended up not used. Our bristles are made from, I'm making this up, but what did my grandma use? My grandma's Indian, and when she all her whole life she used this like natural bark from India to brush her teeth. made from dartan, which is a natural Indian bark turned into bristles in our product. And then I'm going to go back. Our bristles are made from dartan, which is a natural Indian into, I'm going to say toothbrush bristles for our product. By the way, if anybody has actually done this, please let me know, because I'm just like obviously creating this like fake, really amazing product that apparently I want. And then I'm also going to say like, we also manufacture zero waste soaps that contain no chemicals or harsh ingredients. Yay for your skin. Have fun with it. That's why I put that there. Okay, optional keyword search. So this connects to our keyword search function in the app. So you just want to make sure that it's connected to that. So I would write down bamboo toothbrush, comma, and then once you type a comma, you'll see it becomes a keyword, right? So a lot of you guys already have these keywords because it's probably connected to your website's SEO, or it's connected to your Facebook posts. It's the same thing as hashtags. So you're welcome to just go ahead and get those. Just make sure you don't have the hashtag in front of it, but the actual word itself. So bamboo toothbrush, I'm gonna put toothbrush. I'm gonna put soap. I'm gonna put zero waste products. I'm gonna even put dartan, because what if there's somebody out there looking for dartan? My grandma would be. Okay, so countries you ship to. So you can do individual countries by clicking the control key or the whatever the Apple key is in your computer, or you could just click worldwide if you ship worldwide. And if you ship worldwide, you'll have this other thing pop up. So you'll see that anything you populated before that won't show up anymore because you've selected worldwide, which is really great. It's a smart form. If you ship worldwide but don't ship to certain countries, please list them below. So what happens with this is, I've had some brands who have said like, we had a really awful shipping experience to XYZ country and we do not ship there. So in that situation, you just write that country down. So I'm going to write down what her answer was. I love Spain, but she said Spain, she said Korea, and then I think she said like one other one. I'm just going to call it Bolivia. Okay. I don't remember. I don't even think I spelled Bolivia right, but whatever, just put it there. And then our system automatically knows that your listing is not to show up in that country. So the users in Spain can't see your listing. The users in Korea can't see your listing. The users, oh my God, the users in Bolivia can't see your listing. Shipping and product packaging details. So this is really important because a lot of app users obviously want plastic-free shipping, and they want to know if you can provide that. If you can't provide that, it's not a big deal, but just share it. So I'll give you an example of a case where there is plastic involved in shipping, but our users would probably be very friendly to it. We have a brand on our app called A Healthy Beginning. And essentially what she does is she goes to the local grocery store down the street from her house. She goes into their garbage bins and she gets whatever packaging they're not using, like plastic packaging, whether it's bubble wrap, you name it, it doesn't matter. And then she gives it a second life. So she writes that on her profile, and especially when she's doing her own app analysis or self-evaluation for her brand. She wrote down an environmental impact that she reuses the shipping packaging from the local grocery store. She doesn't spend a cent. She's so smart. So why not do something like that, right? You don't have to be getting fully compostable packaging. If you're doing it, that's beautiful. Thank you, especially if it's that seed paper stuff. We love that. But if you're not able to do it because you're a smaller mom and pop type establishment, feel free to just share what it is that you do. So this is a space to do that. So for Eco Brand, I'm going to model that. So I'm going to say Our boxes are all cardboard. The tape we use is fully compostable. However, the filler packaging is plastic, but we give the plastic a second life by sourcing it from our local grocery stores garbage bins. Not necessarily, anyways, from our local grocery stores garbage bins equals second life. And then in brackets, I'm going to say until we're big enough, and hopefully plastic packaging becomes a thing of the past, becomes a thing of the past. Do you guys love how I'm like talking out loud, thinking out loud? So you can see it populates as I'm here. If I make a spelling error, by the way, once you're once it's live, obviously we're going to have a second look and we can edit things too. If we see like a, you know, life is spelled with like EF kind of a thing, and we're like, eh. So we can fix stuff for you too. But like you'll have a chance to edit that once your listing is live, if there ever is something you want to edit. So getting into the next page, this is now where you get to self-evaluate yourself on your app according to our app's 5 factors for sustainable consumption. The first is impact on human health, because the products that we consume obviously have an effect on our health. Our skin is our biggest organ. So things like, you know, soaps and stuff, obviously we want those to be clean and not contain phthalates, which are essentially a microplastic, obviously, and can cause inflammation in the body. I actually lost my sense of smell for 5 years. I got it back after I got a surgery, but it made me think of consumption in a whole new way. That's why that's factor number 1. Second one is environmental impact, very straightforward. Third is respect for human rights. Fourth is respect for animal rights and, you know, how your products affect animals. And then fifth is socioeconomic advantage. And this is basically quality over quantity products, but it's also consuming according to one's own core values. So, and sharing, like, you know, how does your brand have like a socioeconomic advantage? Like, you know, do you have a lot of people that are supporting your products right now? Or by introducing this product into the marketplace, like bamboo toothbrushes that contain dirt and bristles, like it doesn't exist right now, but it's basically honing and respecting the old way of doing with the new way of doing it, right? Like that's basically what my answer is going to be for socioeconomic advantage, because I just invented this product apparently that doesn't exist, or at least I hope it exists. If your brand creates it, please use it. Anyways, so first step for impact on human health is give yourself a 5-star rating. So I'm going to say impact on human health, eco brand, 5 stars. We're great. So our products contain 0 harsh chemicals. The bamboo toothbrushes, brushes do go through a cleaning process, but we are mindful of end user effects. Cool. Environmental impact. Why did you give your brand the following rating? So for environmental impact, I'm going to say we got 5 out of 5. Obviously, your guys' answers can be much longer. I'm going to switch for a second, and I'm just going to show you somebody else's answers. So this is a sustainable brand application that we got from Blue Sky Clothing, and their answers are where? Okay, so we're going to go to environmental impact. So their answer is, we do our best. Our products break down in the landfill. We try and recycle all the plastic. With regards to shipping, we currently ship our products in plastic bags. We're working on making a shift towards more sustainable products, more sustainable options in the shipping process. I'm just going to copy paste that over so that you can see it can be big, it can be small. When it comes to respect for human rights, I'm going to copy paste their answer too. So I'm going to give myself, for human rights, we're going to give ourselves a 5 as well, because we know that our products don't involve child labor. So as a sustainable brand, as good people, our suppliers and manufacturers are our friends and family. We care about them, we treat them well, etc. Let's say you didn't 100% know, like even though you ethically manufacture your own products, maybe where you get your sourced ingredients from, you can't fully speak to that. Be transparent is 100% what we go for, because our app's users are very considerate of these things. So like, obviously I gave myself a 5 out of 5 here for the plastic bags. I'm going to switch it to a 3 because we do have plastic bags in there. Yes, we're giving it a second life, but it's still plastic. So, or maybe it's a 4, like whatever you want to do. But you get to go with that. Respect for animal rights. So let's see what their answer was for animal rights. Okay, I'm just going to write something down. So 5 out of 5. Our products do not impede on animal habitats or affect them in any way, and we are and our products are 100% vegan, including our soaps. Cool. Do you need to be vegan? No. What if you're selling beeswax candles? Just talk about, how the beekeeper ethically manufactures the candles. Like the bees, when you're checking for mites, are you putting chemicals inside and then checking for mites, or are you doing it with one beekeeper told me they do it with like sugar and water, whatever it is. Are you not 100% aware of it? Maybe that's something for self-reflection, and you write down an answer, and then just say, like, this is something we're now assessing and we're now looking to source from like different types of beekeepers or farms, or we're going to be checking with our manufacturer, whatever. But definitely like sit back and think about this, because these are our app's core values. These are our users. They share a lot of these values, and hopefully you do as well. And our hope is that like these answers are very easy to answer for you. Or sorry, these questions are very easy to answer for you. If you're unsure of things, what a beautiful thing for growth, right? And all you need to do is just be transparent about that. And a lot of times when the app users watch that and they read that, they're just like, oh wow, this is so amazing. Like we have this zero waste like face wash and like shea butter brand on our app. They're called Romer's Skincare, and she's so amazing, the founder. And she basically wrote down, like, I don't know where, like, exactly the shea butter comes from. I know who I bought it from, but I don't know where they get it from. So now that I'm doing this, I'm going to go check that out. And I'm going to see if, they're actually sourcing it from like a place that I'm comfortable with. And if not, I'm going to go look for some other places where I could possibly source it. And then also like see if there's places where it's like less plastic packaging, plastic that can't be recycled at her local depot. Like she really takes it to like a zero waste extent. And when she shared that, like obviously as like a user of the app, you're reading it, you're like, whoa, I trust this person. I really trust this person, and I trust their ethics. And yes, I'm going to support them, because I know 5 years down the road, the products are just going to be that much more phenomenal. And I want to be able to support a person like that and a founder like that. So getting into socioeconomic advantage, I'm going to say we're a 5 out of 5. No one else in the market right now is selling dark-done bristles on bamboo brushes. Okay. Let's say you have a clothing brand, right? And you're like certified organic cotton, or it's not certified organic cotton, but you're comfortable with the fact that like normal cotton doesn't take up as much water consumption and those kind of things. This is a place where you really get to talk about like, why is your brand unique? Why is your brand like doing something, you know, in a quality over quantity type of way, and like get us to become your fans. So use a space to really cheer yourself on. So now you click next. And then here, basically, you get to populate your values. So the values pop up here, and it's everything that's connected to your brand. So I can tell you that our shampoo bars are sulfate free, chemical free, paraben free, lactose free, synthetic free. They contain clean ingredients. They're also celiac friendly, peanut free, shellfish free. I mean, yeah, but like it doesn't really shellfish doesn't really connect to our product. I'm just gonna unselect that, but like you can, in theory, of course, you can select that. Composting on site isn't eligible for this. It is biodegradable. We do email receipts. Our tartan isn't organic because I think it's such a unique bark that it's hard to know what is and isn't organic. We don't have a bring your own cup container program because we ship to you. Do we have natural fiber products? Heck yeah, we do. Our tartan bristles. But you know, for you, maybe it's like, you know, the bamboo clothing, it's the linen, or it's the cotton. Like, do you have natural fiber in your particular product? I just happen to have a natural fiber product because it's toothbrushes, it's bamboo. So yes, it's fiber. Is it recyclable? Yes, it is. No spray and pesticide free. I can't guarantee that because I don't know 100% about the bamboo as somebody who's manufacturing it. So I'm going to make a mental note. I want to check in on that as a founder. Recycling on site? No. Is it compostable? Yes. Do we have a zero waste facility? No, we have some plastic that things come in to us. And we're hoping to eliminate that in the future. So green cleaning products, I mean, we do clean the toothbrushes with green products. I love how I've like invented this brand in my brain, but I can't 100% guarantee that everything's been cleaned that way. It is safe to use 100% and it's been taken away, but oh, look at that. It says second lie. So I can go back and I can change that in a second too. So there's that. And then respect for human rights. Like, does our facility have a genderless washroom? Yes, it does. Do we provide fair wages?